The nail's prepped and ready to start, so we're going to use step 1 prep from the veneer gel polish system. This is going to complete dehydration of the nail plate. Now we're going to apply step 2 fuse all over the nail. Let that air dry, and then we're using the T3 LED UV Cool Cure Versatility Gel. This is the thicker controlled leveling. I'm going to place a bead in the centre of the nail, and we're going to use the tip of the brush to work the gel right the way into the side walls. We don't need to leave space for the gel to naturally self-level, because this gel is not going to move unless you move it. We can work our way right the way over toward the skin, but not touching the skin, without fear of it self-leveling and dropping into the side walls and onto the skin. We can build the whole nail in 1 layer. You can build in 2 layers if you want to. It's got the Cool Cure technology, so you're not going to get a big heat spike. If your client has got very thin, weak, damaged or sensitive nails, you might want to build in 2 layers to prevent any heat build-up. But you can build in just 1 layer, providing they've got nice, healthy nails. Create the shape you want with sculpting without fear again of the product slipping down the side walls and becoming too thin at the tip. That's going to go into the Cuccio LED lamp for 60 seconds or UV for 2 minutes. If you have got any little dips that you want to fill, you can apply more gel and go back in for another cure. If you're happy, go on with your finishing wipe, remove the tacky layer, and then we just need to finish file the nail. Using a 100 and 180 grit black foam file. I'm using the 180 grit side, shaping the tip first and bringing in the side walls. Always supporting the nail at the stress point with the length of that nail as well. I want to make sure it's not uncomfortable for the client. So as I turn to the other side, I'm using my fingers to support the right side of the nail while I file in the side wall on the left. Once I'm happy with the shape, I'm going to smooth over the sides of the nail, working into the side walls around that cuticle area and making sure the product is all flush to the nail, so there's no little bump where the product starts. Then I'm going to work over the surface of the nail and complete the shape. Check the shape of the nail from all angles, make sure you're happy. Go back in with your file and change any little bits if you feel it's not 100% perfect. Now we're going to take the Cuccio veneer gel polish, and when we're using the mix stir tool to mix up the product first, make sure we're going to get really good coverage. You can go straight onto the gel extension with your colour. Do one nice even coat. Make sure you seal the tip of the nail, and then we're going to cure in the LED lamp for 30 seconds or in the UV lamp for 2 minutes. Exactly the same again with a second coat. If you want a third coat, then you can apply a third coat, but most colours will give you a really good opacity and good coverage with the 2 coats. Then we're going to finish with our veneer top coat. Again, a nice even layer, and back into the lamp, 30 seconds in the Cuccio LED lamp or 2 minutes in the UV lamp. Conditioning cleanser just needs a little shake before we use it. This has got oils mixed in, so this is going to protect the skin and prevent it from drying out while we remove the tacky layer. And then we're going to go in with a dry nail wipe just to buff up the shine, and finish with a drop of cuticle revitalizing oil. Advise your client to apply cuticle oil a couple of times a day to keep the nails nice and flexible and the skin surrounding lovely and soft.